Yeah. Alright. We keep this short, we keep it simple. Changed split to basically what I was changed my split to what I was talking about yesterday. So today's chest and try. I haven't done tries yet, so I'm gonna go do that after this. But I switched up the chest a little bit. That's pretty damn good. Okay. Gave me some serious results. So serious results as in serious pump, but same thing. Anyway, yeah, so chest portion, pretty good. It felt great. Pretty substantial pump, or one of the most substantial pumps I've had in a while. But anyway, start off with, I wouldn't even say semi-heavy. Like, this was more of a medium kind of bench. I wasn't able to push it to my absolute limit because the bench with the safeties was taken. So I had to have, like, I would guess like two. Like maybe, yeah, I would say like I probably would have had 2 reps in. Well, I could have done at least one more, but it would have been like questionable. So I'd rather not go for that one in case I do end up failing that, because that's going to be a pain in the ass to get back up. Because it's not like an incline bench where I can just slide it down. Anyway, I'm gonna get a couple pictures because this feels great, and then we're gonna do tries and make another video. So yeah, other than that, that's all I got. So I'll see you in like 20 minutes, maybe. We'll see. All right, triceps finished. Didn't take me very long, so yeah. Overall, everything in general today, pretty good. I realized after I stopped the post down video that I didn't finish like saying what I was doing or what I did for the chest day. I just completely moved on. That was my fault. But anyway, so start off with bench. Did like, well, at first I just threw on 205. Yeah, at first I just threw on 205. In the very first set, I only got, well, I only did 2 reps because I was like, if I go for a third one, this is the questionable rep right here. So, like I said, I wasn't on the bench with safeties, so I decided to play it safe instead. So, first set I only did 2 reps with 205. Second set, I did 3 reps with 205 because after I did the second rep on the second set, I was like, I could hit a third one real easy. So ended up hitting that third one, and then I was like, if I go for a fourth, I'm failing that. So racked that at 3. With the new metal plates they have, they don't have 35s. So I was doing a 25 and a 10 for 205. Well, 45, 25, and a 10 on each side. Have 205 on the bar. So took off the 10, which is, oh gosh, 185. I haven't used that weight in so long. I forgot what it was. Yeah, 185. So then I was doing, I think the third set I did was 4 reps, 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it was 4. And then the last set for fourth set, I did 5 reps. So I was like, okay. I'm a tad bit weaker, which, you know, isn't is it a good thing? No, but I mean, then again, I had to, remind myself not bulking right now, so not to like freak out about it. Um, and after that, I hopped on the pec deck, just the normal one, so not one of the ones that you can like when you're failing. You can push it too, rather than just going like, rather than it like basically if I'm using my shoulder as like the arm of the thing, rather than it being, well, this was the normal one that's like fixed, so all you can do is here, you can't, the arm doesn't like rotate, um the arm doesn't rotate in and out, so like I can't give it that little extra oomph to kind of push that like last 2 reps out. So yeah, did 3 sets of normal pec deck. Hopped on incline bench, threw a plate on. This was so first set I got 7 out. I went for an 8 for an 8th rep. Got it halfway up, and then I was like, uh-oh. And I just got stuck. Right here. I'm like, crap. So I had to let it down and then, get it back up there. So, and I mean, after I did my 7th rep, I was fully convinced I had that 8th one, and I ended up not getting it. So I was like, wow, okay. And then my second set, the same thing happened. I got the 7. I was like, I'm not going for an 8th one. I'm not letting the same thing happen again. So stopped at 7 just to play it safe. And then third set, I think I got 6 reps. No, that 6th rep. That one was a grinder, but I pushed through it. So, then after that, I ended up doing that one plate loaded pec deck where it's going at a downward angle, and I'm able to push it. too. So, because the cables weren't open like the entire time. Well, except for the time I was doing triceps, but the entire portion of my chest day, the cables were completely occupied, like every single every single time. Like the first time I went to do uh fly contracting movement, I was like, do I want to do cable or pec deck? And I looked around. I was like, oh wait, all the cables are taken. Hopefully they're open after my next pressing thing. After incline bench, and they weren't open, so I ended up having to go do another pec deck. I mean, which was okay. It's not like the end of the world. So, and then yeah, bench, pec deck, incline bench, pec deck, and then I got on one of the chest press machines, specifically that one that's a contracting chest press. Oh, converging. Sorry, wrong word. I mean, I guess it's no, I don't know. Anyway, converging chest press. The one with the like red handle, or well, it's silver, but it has like the outer part, or well, the inner part of the handle has that red thing to it. If you look at one of the light squeezing chest day videos, you'll find it most likely, because that's one of the pressing machines I love to use, especially on a light squeezing chest day. Um, yeah, just find one of the videos titled that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, um, did like 2 sets of that. I did 1 or 2 sets of that, and then I came in here, did basically quick burnout set of body weight dips on this thing right here. Did a quick burnout set of dips, and yeah, I was done after that. But yeah, that was a pretty good chest day, I can't lie. Now triceps, nah. Oh no, this is about to be like a weird ass analogy, but it was like having ED and you can't get it up, right? So in this case, it was like I couldn't get a pump for some reason. I mean, it's like I could a little bit, but not really a whole crazy, you know, tricep pump. But anyway, yeah, that was when I was thinking about like what to say before I pressed the record button. I was like, I don't know why, but that analogy came to mind. I was like, okay, we'll just go with that weird analogy. But anyway, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's weird, but I mean, I know I smoked my triceps because by the end of it, I was only getting like 1 to 2 reps out of what I was doing. So, yeah, but anyway, other than that, that's all I got for today. So, I'll see you. Ooh, I didn't think about that. So my flight to Florida is in the morning. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get up early tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow morning for almost a chest for back and buys. And so the difference between this split, I mean, it's not really a whole like different kind of thing, but it's so I can like fit my cardio in there. Um, I'm doing I'm doing both things together rather than like you know larger muscle group in the evening and smaller thing. Larger muscle group in the morning and then smaller thing in the evening. I keep forgetting I have a mic in my hand, so when I hold it down there, you can't hear me. My fault. Anyway, um, so rather than like separating them out, I'm doing them both together. But Yeah. Um, and then the other thing is that for each like thing, for each, you know, lift, not like, the sub muscles, the secondary muscles, but like the main things though. Um, sorry. Um, it's going to be so basically, main lift at the start, uh, and then everything else is just an accessory. So yeah, that's that's what it's going to be looking like. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing something I hate for back, but you know, it is what it is. Who knows? This might make me like doing this movement again. We'll see. So anyway, um, other than that, that's all I got. I'm gonna get a few quick pictures of my diminished pump by now. So yeah, other than that, I'll see you tomorrow for back and buys.